Alright, Resident Evil Showcase. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this. I ended up going to bed early last night, so I didn't watch this live. So, I am awake now, and I'm going to look at this and see what's up. So, Resident Evil 4 Remake, we're going to see more of that. Not sure what else is in here, I guess we're going to find out. I'm mostly interested in RE4 Remake, but I guess they're going to show a little bit more of like the expanded content from Village. Maybe a new project? I don't know.
Oh my! Company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I am but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please, take a gander.
Please take a look at this. Well, that's an interesting way to, you know, direct or like present like a direct style thing. So yeah, here's the Village expanded content, the Gold Edition, or whatever they're calling it.
Happy half-birthday, Rose.
I mentioned this previously, like back during E3 season. I didn't buy this game when it first came out. Not crazy about playing it in first person. But with the expanded like DLC and stuff, you can actually play the campaign in third person over the shoulder. So that may actually make me want to play this. I mean, here it is here. See, I think I prefer this sort of camera angle, to be honest, over the first person. So I'm wondering...
You are my precious Rose.
I'm wondering how well it's going to work with that.
So long as we were together.
I'm so sorry. I love you.
Wow, that's an extremely... this is pre-recorded, so I can just go backwards. You know, for a fucking... I know the Tombstone is probably not that old, but that's a very high-definition Tombstone rating there. Doesn't look like it's got much, like, wear to it. I don't know. I mean, it just looked like they just, like, stuck text on there. Like, they just opened an image editing program and just, like, stuck some text on it. I'm nitpicking. Sorry, it just looked at, like, I looked at it and it looked like, yeah, that looks very clear for some reason. Being engraved on stone, I thought it was going to look a little bit more blurry than that. A little bit more... why am I sticking on this? Anyways. Here!
Your imminent demise is inevitable.
Big Chungus. Isn't that the merchant from RE8?
Anything happened to Rose?
Oh yeah, I hope they show the merchant from Resident Evil 4 Remake. Like, if we're gonna see some more Resident Evil 4 Remake stuff today, or, well, I mean, this stuff is, like, you know, I didn't watch this live last night, you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna be in this presentation in general. Like,
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winter's expansion. Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown. What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
You said you had something important to tell me?
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village. The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
Alright.
We wanted to choose characters that would interest people who didn't play the Mercenaries mode, but would be interested in playing a different type of character. There are characters called Lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not.
The raid modes have always been kind of fun with Resident Evil,
those characters.
so I'm glad to see that's still a thing.
We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear. For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy. In an FPS, you experience the game world as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective. There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the
Like me, I guess. I mean,
not
I'm not
enjoy
gonna
the
lie,
FPS genre.
that is a big reason why I'm not
So we
fucking
wanted to make a
playing
third
this game
person
with
mode
first
for those
person.
players, to enjoy the game to its fullest.
I mean, listen, I played Resident Evil 7. I didn't finish the
While
game.
there's still a sense of
and,
aversion and fear in
eh.
the third-person perspective, when the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience. I think third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village, as both a game and an experience. Wouldn't it be okay to show Ethan's face? We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look. Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
Again, the third-person mode is going to be a big draw for me, so I will likely pick up Resident Evil Village Gold Edition when that drops. Like, that's basically the game plus the expansion content.
Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available.
Oh,
Here is
okay.
the release date and platforms for the demo. This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
Alright, well, check it out then. World premiere.
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing
Okay,
to
here we
recon's
go.
gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Wait,
Move out.
this isn't RE4.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh. I completely forgot this was even a fucking thing. Yeah, wasn't this supposed to come out alongside Village, but they delayed it or something? Here's the thing. Here's the thing when it comes to Capcom and Resident Evil. They do really fucking amazing, like, solid single player experiences, but when it comes to the
Resident Evil
multiplayer,
RE4
like sort of
is
like
free content for those
PvE
who own
sort of
Resident
thing,
Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold
or
Edition.
PvP, whatever you want to
This
call
game
it.
has crossplay, and you can fight players across
Usually it
all
kind of falls flat on
platforms.
its face. I don't know if
Those
this is
who
going to be any
already
different.
own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th.
Oh,
Additionally,
early access? Okay
updates
then.
are planned for Resident Evil RE4 after it has been officially released. Here are some details for the early access and updates.
Oh, we got battle passes. Oh boy. Yeah, how much I want to bet that this is not going to take off. You know, as most
Resident
live
Evil
service
Village
games
will be
don't.
playable on even more platforms.
I mean, it's coming
Hello,
to Switch,
everyone.
but it's a
My
cloud
name is
version.
Jeremy Sandmel, and I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple. During the keynote at our Worldwide Developers Conference, Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later this year, and will take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited.
Which is to
that the
say,
game
not
will be
that much
available
power
to Mac
compared
users
to
around
a
the
typical
world beginning
Nvidia
Friday,
graphics card or
October
something
28th.
like that.
Resident Evil Village is the first project based on Capcom's RE engine to support the Mac, and runs natively on Apple Silicon. And since the game is optimized to take advantage of Metal 3 features like Metal Effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals. This means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
And yet they were too lazy to port it to Switch. You know, a console that's been out for almost 6 years and has been the market leader for like almost 3 years at this point. Yeah, that console.
Honor to be taking part in this
Yeah, nah, let's just make a cloud version of it. That's fine.
Franchise on cloud with Capcom. With the launch of the cloud version, not only fans
Yeah.
from Japan, but from all over the world can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
Ah, shut the
The
fuck up.
application size is small, but the users can experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS. while playing in
Smooth?
multiple modes
No,
that
no,
Nintendo
no,
Switch
no, mate,
offers,
no.
Such as TV mode,
I don't
tabletop
buy
mode,
that
and
one
handheld
fucking
It is
second.
great to be able to focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time.
What
You can
about
also
the
check your
buffering
network
or the
environment By
disconnects?
playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after
What
you play
about
the
input
demo.
latency?
This is to make sure that those who are
You know,
playing
for
the cloud
kind
game
of
the
important
first
for a
time,
fucking action
or may
game
have
like this.
concerns, can test it and enjoy the game.
Ugh.
With 5G mobile network technology being so widespread recently, the barrier between installing the game and playing it on cloud is getting smaller and smaller.
The Switch
We
does
hope
not
you will
have
enjoy
5G
it
support.
And marvel at the technology of cloud gaming, as well as its future, through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
I mean, there's ways to get
Resident
5G
Evil Village
working
Cloud
on
will be
Switch, but
available
it's
on
not like
October
direct,
28th,
if you know what I
and the
mean.
Winter's expansion DLC will follow on December 2nd. Furthermore, RE2 Cloud will launch on November 11th.
Yay,
followed by
more
the
cloud
RE3
versions.
Cloud on November 18th. And RE7 Cloud will be available on December 16th.
Ugh. Yeah, that's the point where they're just like, you know what, we give up.
How delightful. Such delectable information ought to be savored. What's that? You want more?
Yeah, give me RE4 Remake.
What a greedy thing you are. No, it's quite all right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
Alright, here we go. So let's see how much of this they're going to be showing this time. Are we going to get to see Salvador, or whatever that guy is called? Fuck, I forgot the dude's name. I think that was his name.
Hello everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First,
I'm actually really
please
looking
enjoy
forward to this.
New gameplay footage.
Like, I still stand by that I don't think we needed an RE4 remake, but you know what? I wouldn't mind revisiting this game in this way. So I'm still interested. The original RE4 still holds up really well. Obviously not on a visual standpoint anymore, but it's still a damn fucking good game. So this is gonna have to do a lot to like top that. Yep, here's the opening 10 minutes of the game. Wait, is this the same house? Or is this a later part of the game? I don't know if this is the same building. The original house was not this big. It was just like a couple rooms and that was it.
Hey. I read you. What's your situation?
Well. I really hope they have fucking Leon, you know, doing his really cheesy, like, action movie one-liners and his, like, really cornball dialogue. Like, that, to me, was, like, one of the best things about RE4. Like, just that.
No fucking way.
Right, so you can either free yourself manually, or you can just use one of your little daggers to, like... I'm assuming it's like the old RE games where you only have so many daggers you can use for a free out. I will say though, it does look pretty good on a visual standpoint. It looks really nice.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
It's the big guy coming in now.
Gotta go. Talk later.
Oh no, it's just villagers. Okay. Here we go. This area. Yep.
Holy shit.
This was a great introduction to RE4, this big area. We have to fend off against the villagers for a little while until the chapel bell rings. Oh, we got cows in here? Okay. Oh my god! Wait, what did he say?
Kill me for the repairs later.
Okay, that's a one-liner. Here we go, the chainsaw guy. Well, it certainly seems faithful to the original Resident Evil 4 experience. Got your quick weapon swap, nice, nice. I wonder, did they say or not, like for anyone watching this when I upload it to YouTube, did they say whether or not they're going to bring back the inventory thing? Like, you know, the backpack thing? What would you call it? The suitcase? We have to like fit all your gear in it to actually keep it with you. I don't know if they're changing that in this remake or if it's going to still be like that. Also, I saw a chicken, so probably where you get some eggs from. Oh shit. Oh god. What the fuck? You can do that? You can block that?
As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world, while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title.
Alright, I'm interested. I want to play
this
this.
game will provide a fresh experience, with a sense of familiarity if you played the original, that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
Please God, don't let the PC port of this have Denuvo.
We'll have all new ways to attack.
Because I want to buy this on PC so that I can get the best experience possible.
With an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his knife, and more.
That's pretty cool, that.
Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original.
Yes! Yes, they brought this back! I love this system!
In addition to managing the weapons and items you carry, and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and other items.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Yes, there he is!
Stranger.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Something new for you.
You can purchase weapons
There he
and
is.
items, and customize
Lovely.
them to suit your playstyle. We've also added a trade mechanic, where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
The voice for him is alright here. I don't know if that's the original voice actor, but it sounds alright.
Its core experience, adding
I
new
kind of like the
ideas
grittiness
and
of the original
modernizing
voice,
playfield.
but maybe that one will grow on me.
Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
Oh.
We announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series
It's also
X
coming to the Switch,
and
the
PC.
cloud version. Go
The
fuck yourself.
PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Oh, that's good at least.
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
Mac and Switch cloud version.
The first
Oh.
is the Deluxe Edition, which will be available for all platforms. This includes additional content, such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map, and more.
Villain style skin. You know, if you can like sit on the fucking throne near the end of the game, that would be great for that moment.
This edition includes the contents of the Deluxe Edition, as well as a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack.
You know what they
and
should have
more.
done? They should have made like a fucking chainsaw
Also,
controller. That
pre-orders
would have been
start today.
sick if they did that. But
If
the
you
Leon
pre-order
figure
the
still looks
standard
nice.
edition, you'll receive the attaché case gold and special charm handgun ammo.
Okay then.
If you pre-order the Deluxe Edition or Collector's Edition, you'll receive the Standard Edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché
Seems
case
a bit
classic
excessive,
and
but
special
okay.
charm green herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack. You can secure
Mini?
these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4.
Not the full soundtrack? Weird.
Thank you for watching so far. We are working
Can
hard
we have a
to
release
create
date?
a game that everyone will enjoy.
At least gives us
So
a release
please,
window.
Look forward to it. Before I go, we have one more update for you. Let's take a look.
Okay then. Right, well I'm really excited for this. Like, it definitely looks very faithful to the original game, and it looks like it's actually adding a lot more to it to keep things fresh and interesting, so... Color me excited for the Resident Evil 4 Remake. Alright, so what is this? Is this the RE4 Remake, or is this something else entirely? I'm guessing it's still RE4 Remake. I'm guessing it's just a trailer for the game now.
You're here looking for someone.
Yeah.
Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Yes!
Ashley, where are you?
It's game time. Lord Sadler.
Your soul.
Yeah, there he is, the big cheese. I forgot what his name was, but...
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen,
Let's hope she doesn't become as annoying in this game in terms of like the escorting.
We need to go.
I mean, not to say that it was like that annoying, but that was like one of the weaker points of the original RE4, just that like a bit of the game was like an escort mission.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show her the path.
El Gigante.
Ashley, run!
Alright. Yeah, they're really trying to sell you on that this is the game you love, know and love, but it's even better.
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
This may be considered spoilers. Oh, there's that! Fuck, I forgot what his name was. He looks a bit different, I noticed.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
A little bit less cartoonish looking, but still really eccentric. Salvador, was it? I fucking forgot his name. Okay, there's a release date, March 24th. Yeah, I'm getting that day one. Please let the fucking PC version not have to
the
Nouveau.
Resident Evil Showcase? Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th.
Right, I'll probably pick this up.
Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget. The early access period for Resident Evil RE4 begins October 24th for all
I'll need to see if I can
Village.
check that out before the
Resident
demo
Evil
ends.
Village Cloud, playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service, will be available starting October 28th. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a
Switch
later
users be getting fucking shafted
also,
here.
The Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th.
Hell, the fucking people on Mac are getting a better deal than the
Will
Switch.
release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it today. We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to RE4 Remake now. That looks really fucking good.
Well, well, looks like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
Again, interesting way to present like a showcase like this. Right, okay then. That was RE Showcase, and yeah, the expansion content looks pretty good. And like RE4 Remake, obviously the showstopper there, that looks really promising. Definitely like, because I've been kind of worried about it for a while, like ever since they announced, oh, we're remaking RE4, and I've just been thinking, wait, really? Do we need a remake of this, to be honest? Because the original game's still amazing. And there's still that part of me that still has that sort of feeling, you know, where it's just like, yeah, I will always love the original Resident Evil 4, and like all the modern ports of it are like really fucking good. The Switch one included, mind you. But yeah, no, I kind of like how faithful and how like really good looking and how like mechanically interesting the new one is. Like they've added a bunch of new stuff to keep the game like, you know, more engaging, I guess you could say. I hate that word, but I can't think of any other word right now. But yeah, it looks great. I am definitely going to pick that up day one, so I look forward to that. We're not that far off, really. It's like, what, 5 months from now? March 24th? So yeah, that'll be a day one for me. Since I'm doing Halloween stuff at the moment, I'm not going to be doing Village Gold Edition on the day of release, which is the 28th of this month, like a week today. A week from today, rather. I'll probably wait until like early November, like once I'm done with all my Halloween stuff, and then I'll maybe pick that up, because I've already made plans for like Halloween games to stream this year. But yeah, there's a good chance I'll just buy the Gold Edition outright on Steam and then just stream that one at some point soon, I would imagine, like sometime in November. I guess I'll check that out. Not exactly sure when. I'll have to play it by ear on that one. But yeah, that's going to do it for my thoughts on the RE Showcase. Thanks for listening to me ramble on and reacting to this. I will see you guys later.